On now is Cook to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Looking in the air here. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Henry running to the left. Going into enemy territory. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. So 1st down from the 41. Another run for Henry. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Josh Hines now and that time to haul him down.
1 yard gain.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, come 19, come 19.
Throwing on 2nd. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
7 Buffalo 18. Motion. Reset.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Cowboy 80.
They're going to try to throw for it. Completed over the middle. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and this is going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Check smash. 11. Go, let's go. Take right open. 11, Agate. Here we go, sir.
Lawrence with it on 1st. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target that time was Jalen Wright. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Finds him over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Panther 11, Panther, tag. 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Dolphins.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Let's go.
Throwing again on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught at the 4. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has it at the 11. And this drive will start inside the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
gun. Go. Here he is.
He's back to throw. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Go.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Set. Markel.
This is Henry on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
70 Lions. Whoa. Set. Mustang. Markel 80. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, tomato.
They've got a man in motion.
Go. 30 left. Go, let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
23. That's so close. 13 loose. 11.
3rd and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins 14. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11,
Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
60 Bison, 60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's more of the catch out left. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back now, pressure coming. Getting out to his left. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
18 Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll throw it here on first. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Throwing it on second down. Moore's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment. But when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, man, the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, he puts some heat on this. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Right, let's go. Hey, Ginger, sink right. 11. Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ginger. Go. 13 loop. Woo. Here we go.
Once again here, second and 10. Catch is made by the rookie from WVU. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Hey, Lion. Hey, so. 30 left. 11, Agate. Hey, I'm gun. Hot. Red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
11. Hey, go. This is 11. Sink right open. Sink right. Silver.
Back to the air, Lawrence. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
3rd down and 14.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Hey, son. 11, add that. Jam.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That one connects. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
13 loop. All right, let's go. Hey, tomato. Done.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars continue piling it on here in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead.
Dolphins 14. Logan Cook.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They run it from the gun with Wright. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
That's good.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
He's brought down at the
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running once more with Henry. Ground game stopped again. That leaves them with a 4th and short.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They'll throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
All right, here we go. Hey, so go. Ready.
Here's ETN on first down. And they are all the way into that red zone.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Brett on first and 10. Easy. Kill.
First down throw, Lawrence. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
11, Agate.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. That one's complete, right side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
11. Rip, 23. Done. They started to hunt.
He's got the first down grab and still going. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead.
Dolphins 14. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Flying down the middle of Henry. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Finds a man right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. Setting up the running back screen. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
1st down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Go! 72, Bronco 80.
They'll go play action. Completed to his running back. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Dolphins cut into the lead by another point.
Jaguars 56, Dolphins 21.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Tootin now on the return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, I'm gun. Go. 11. Sink right. Silver.
They're going to pass it here. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Lawrence's pass
Not a lot of arms in this league can deliver that throw from half the field away. Unfortunately, it goes right into the hands of the other team.
Throwing power and arm distance and strength, well, it's only part of the equation here, Kate. Sure, super impressive to see the ball fly that far on a rope, but you still have to have the accuracy to go down there and hit the spot. And oh, by the way, the cognition to recognize if that throw is there or not. One or maybe both of those factors certainly absent on that decision.
For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.